He's giving you some pundage.
What's up, y'all? This is Pigeon John over here with the shaved mustache, looking all fresh and fish. Banana Republic, homeboy. Representing. You are tuned in now to
Moon Garden Media
podcast with my big homeboy
Steve Bader.
Steve Bader.
Moon Man back there. Well done.
Let's hear it for the Moon Man.
Thanks, Moon Man.
Whoa, it's the bomb, homeboy.
We'll do it live.
Dude.
Yeah.
Cavs, baby.
Dude. Sweep.
Okay. We're getting closer to me being the thing.
The prognosticating champion right here.
I made that show before the trades. I just want to point that out, okay? Now, here's my thing, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's talking Rodney Hood right now, like the whole universe, right?
Right.
So, I mean, I don't want to pile on. I think that what we're dealing with here is he's a kid. He's 25, right?
Yeah. Oh, Mr. I don't want to play.
Well,
I feel bad for him, but he really hasn't shown up. No, like you like to say a lot. Ain't nobody got time for that. We traded for him, and he's not doing what he's supposed to do.
I believe the right stats are he's got 2 points.
Something. It's not good. But, hey, you know what?
2 points.
He could show up in the Eastern Conference Finals and do well. He could show up in the finals if we get there, we get there.
He has it. We know he's got the ability.
He can do it.
We know he's got the ability. Okay.
He'd be frustrated just like you or I.
Yeah, I get it. All right, so how about this, man?
Dude, do you see what's going on back here? Do you see what you've done?
We're outside, baby.
This is great. We are live outside. The weather is beautiful.
We're outside.
The wind feels fantastic.
There goes my son on a motor scooter.
No, this is what the weather brings. Uh-oh. I believe Kate has.
All right,
What?
so hey.
Yeah.
I want to touch on Cleveland.
You want to do what?
Cleveland.com.
Yeah.
All right.
Cleveland.com.
So I'm pretty sure they've got a spy.
Okay.
Like-
Why do you say that?
I know we got some Facebook friends that are in that organization. Every single time we go to set something up,
Yeah.
they like preempt us.
Well,
Like here we are doing a food truck show. A week ago,
They did food trucks.
They did their food truck release of the food trucks. Well, I'm like, are you guys serious right now?
that's funny.
I'm like, whatever, man. But
It is.
it's cool. It's cool.
It is, but
Hey, Sports Center. Did you see it last night?
yeah, a little bit.
Google me, Chuck. Google me, Chuck.
You gotta love Shaquille O'Neal.
Google me, Chuck. Google me.
The big diesel. Shaq. I love that guy.
I'm just going like these are two big men. I met Charles at a conference once. He was there for Nike. I was there for a different reason, but I met him in a bar and he gave me the 3 reasons for life. I will tell you those off the air later.
That's good.
The point is,
Did he say the word terrible?
he didn't. He said it was terrible for the city of Cleveland.
Terrible.
All right. Point being, I'm just like, whatever, man. All right, so folks, once again, if you're in attendance, go ahead and share this right now. Join us on Facebook and go ahead and tweet us live. You'll see our Twitter handles are up on the side of my house, that direction. Go ahead and tweet pictures of these trucks. It's fantastic they're here. Get pictures out tonight, right now, of what we are doing. This is incredible. Here we are in West Akron. We've got 3 food trucks literally in our front yard. That's incredible. All right, so just so you guys know, my wife and all of our daughters are now HGTV addicts. As you can see, in our front yard here is our new address placard. So let's hear it for Kate. That thing was pulled off of the side of the street and was refurbished this week. And Sierra is her assistant, right?
Yeah.
So there it is. All this stuff. You see all the birdhouses. They made all those spindles were like ripped off the street. Ricky and Jen are eating over there. That table was taken off the street. I mean, they're refurbishing everything in my life. What?
Whoa,
Jillian does all the pretty stuff, right?
Dude.
So I'm just pointing all that out.
Just so we're clear,
Yes.
HGTV is not just for females.
It is not just for females.
Hot Rod loves HGTV,
really?
dude.
Yes. The Hot Rod loves HGTV.
I do. Property Brothers. I mean, there's some. You learn some fun stuff on that.
All right. Well,
that
everybody behind me right now is expecting us to do an actual show.
Yeah.
tonight.
So we should probably do something.
We should probably do a show. All right. So here we go.
Well, you're getting feedback here.
We're good?
We've got a great show tonight. Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Akron's hottest and fastest growing show, 330 to go. I'm your host, Hank Forrester, coming to you live from Stakeout Studios overlooking the rolling plains of Hardesty Park. In tonight's episode, we take a look at food trucks in and around the 330, but before we do that, we're once again joined by the golden tones of Hot Rod, Roddy Voorhees.
How you doing, Hank?
Just living the dream, baby.
Living the dream. Tonight's episode is brought to us once again by LaBelle's Barber Parlor. LaBelle's is located inside what is now known as the East End, which are the Goodyear historical buildings. Their state-of-the-art facility boasts big screen TVs, a coffee bar, and has compressed air at every station. It's like being in a hunting lodge living room. They have recently added to their staff and now have more availability. Call 330-472-0497. Tell them that Hank sent you. You can find them on Facebook and online. And, well, we know they make guys look good.
Not only do they make guys look good, but I got breaking news, baby.
Breaking news.
We're finally going to LaBelle's.
Hey!
Next week, we are live from LaBelle's. Our Rubber Duck show fell through. They got some high school games they got to attend to, and we couldn't adjust with our morning schedule. So next week, we are literally going live from LaBelle's Barber Parlor. Somebody's getting a cut. I think, is Buzz out there?
Buzz is in attendance right now.
There he is. He's right there.
Buzz is in attendance.
He's got the hat on and everything.
He does.
Buzz
He's trying
Andrews,
to be incognito.
He's getting a cut. And are you going to be there or
no?
No. We'll see. I think you're on assignment, right?
I'm on assignment.
So Buzz will be there. He'll be getting a haircut, possibly a beard trim, if he even needs a beard trim, because it's like at level 1, 2 right now.
Yeah, it's like at a 0.5.
So, good job, Buzz. So point being, folks, we'll be live from LaBelle's, doing what you do in a barbershop, probably talking sports, and they expect shenanigans. So right now, tonight's episode is all about food trucks.
Food trucks.
So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Hit share right now. We're about to spread the word on Akron food trucks here in the 330 and surrounding area. And I want to start by literally taking a look back and getting a history of food trucks in general. Okay? Are you aware of the history of food trucks?
No, but I know that food trucks are something that are popping up. I see a lot more than I used to.
All right, so here's the deal, right? The food truck started in the United States with the Texas Chuck Wagon. The Chuck Wagon
Dude,
was...
that's a sweet name.
Isn't that sweet name? Last time I checked, I thought it was just dog food, all right? But
yeah.
The Chuck Wagon is... It started as the first American food truck, okay? It was in, obviously, the later 1800s. They were herding cattle across the Southwest to markets in the North and the East, and cowhands were on the trails for months at a time. So in 1866... the father of the Texas Panhandle, Charles Goodnight.
You gotta be kidding me.
I am not kidding you.
Wow.
We had to research this, guys. Charles Goodnight was a Texas cattle rancher, and he fitted up a sturdy wagon, an old United States Army wagon, with an interior shelving unit and drawers, and he stocked it with kitchenware, food, and medical supplies, okay? So the first food truck was a Texas Chuck Wagon.
Dude, that's You couldn't write something better than that.
Dude.
I know you. You researched this.
I researched it. I had to, right? Okay.
It's a Chuck Wagon.
So the point is, the foods that they offered consisted of dried beans, coffee, cornmeal. Ready for this? Greasy cloth-wrapped bacon.
Dude, you had me at bacon. Bacon.
So they would make the bacon,
right,
and then they'd wrap it up in cloth and they would preserve it, right?
Right.
They had salt pork, which of course would hold its hold the
flavor.
Hold the flavor, right?
Right.
And they had beef, which was usually dried or salted or smoked, so basically jerky, right?
Yeah.
And other than that, it was easy to preserve the food stuff. That's how they did it, right?
That's fantastic.
The wagon was also stocked with a water barrel and a sling with kindlewood so that they could heat and cook the food.
That's
okay.
So this was in the 1800s.
That's the first food truck.
That's fantastic.
But it makes sense, right?
It does.
So historically, as we move forward, right, the next food truck group, they were considered construction site roach coaches, is what they were called. Okay.
Okay.
So these were early 70s, 80s trucks that would follow, construction sites. They would go to places where there were lots of people that did not have, lunches or food or whatever.
Okay.
And back in those days, they didn't have the technology to preserve everything. So lots of times, guys would get sick or whatever from the trucks or whatever.
Right.
All right. So the point is, that was the next generation of food trucks.
Okay.
So then, as we move on now the rules are that you've got to have a brick and mortar location. Okay. You got to have Amazon messed this all up for everybody. So
thanks, Amazon.
Jeff Bezos. So the point is, you've got to have something that allows you to establish your place as a residence where you can serve. And I talked to Steve. You have to be able to serve a commissary.
Okay.
So it's the same concept as you have with the chuck wagon. Okay. So right now, without further ado, folks, let's go ahead and talk about the 330 food trucks. There's quite a few that are in the Akron area. We're gonna highlight 330 in general. Okay. Moon Man, why don't you go ahead and get a panorama? Okay. I've got the trucks up online, folks. If you go to our Facebook page, but Moon Man, if you want to go ahead and swivel the camera around so you get a picture of the Scullery and that sweet truck with the Funky Truckeria with the tacos, the skeleton eating the tacos. They're fantastic, man.
Yep.
All right, so right now, guys, without further ado, we're going to dive into food trucks in and around the 330. We're going to give them some pub, and we will focus on, once again, 330 area trucks. If there's anybody online or if there's anybody in attendance and there's a truck that's out there that we have not highlighted, please make sure that you let us know, and we'll add that to the show. All right? So let's get started, Roddy.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Swenson's.
Now, I'm torn on this one.
And
right?
I agree. I when I saw this, we actually agree on something. That
we
it's a drive-in.
We never agree, but it is its own thing. But they also have food trucks that they send out, and it was funny because all three of the trucks here had the same reaction, like. So the point is, Swenson's is it's more of a novelty for their drive-ins, right? But
right.
As far as menu goes, they offer the same things that their normal stores do as well.
Okay.
Now, folks, as we go through these, Roddy has a bunch of menus. Okay.
Yes, I do.
So what I'll do is I'll name the truck, I'll tell you where it's based out of, and then Roddy's going to kind of give you the menu ideas.
Yeah,
okay.
Let's.
So we got Stray Dog is first, right? It's right here.
Did I miss it?
Yeah, right
I
there.
missed one.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so, folks, our first truck we want to talk about, besides Swenson's, the 330, is the Stray Dog food cart and condiment truck, okay? You'll see those trucks around town. They're hot dog-centric, and they actually have push carts, they've got pull carts, and they've got boilers. So it looks very much like the old-fashioned hot dog trucks that you see in and around town. So go ahead and tell us what they got, Roddy.
They got hot dogs, man, and these are the listings of toppings. You can put SpaghettiOs, Doritos, jalapenos, onion, salsa, green peppers, corn, red pepper flakes, ranch, roasted red peppers, sauerkraut, Thousand Island dressing, honey mustard, ramp relish, garlic, pulled pork, and my favorite, bacon.
I'm sorry, did you say SpaghettiOs?
I did say SpaghettiOs.
You put SpaghettiOs
Their
on a hot dog?
Their tagline is "Make it as odd as you are." That's awesome.
Stray Dog Cafe, make it as odd as you are.
75 South Main Street.
Well, that's their commissary, but you'll find them all over town. I've seen them in downtown. I've seen them in Barberton. I've seen them in Norton. I've seen them up in Hudson. I've seen them all over the place. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's Stray Dog food carts, folks. I surveyed a lot of our listening audience in Akron, and these are a lot of the trucks that they brought up with us. So these are some of the trucks we're highlighting. Next we're going to talk about is the Beachcomber truck. The Beachcomber truck is based in Hudson.
All right.
What do they got, Roddy?
Buffalo chicken pierogies.
Sounds spicy.
Caribbean chicken over coconut rice.
Okay.
Crab cake sandwich on a torta roll.
Who?
A crab cake sandwich on a torta roll.
Torta roll.
Torta roll.
Got
yes,
it.
sir. Shrimp tacos. Cleveland Cuban sandwich. That sounds really good. Ahi tuna tacos, pork tacos, barbecued shrimp, and mac and cheese. Barbecue pork over mac and cheese. Ahi tuna salad, Parmesan truffle tater tots. That sounds good. And plain tater tots.
I'm sorry, what? A what? A truffle.
Truffle.
Truffle tater tots.
Truffle, Parmesan truffle tater tots, bro.
Are those like mushrooms?
I don't think so.
Guys, what's a truffle?
Anybody help
Somebody
us
tell
out?
me, what's a
Hello,
truffle?
truffle?
Somebody
Anyone?
tell me what a truffle is. Is it a mushroom?
Anyone?
Google.
Mushroom.
Google
Somebody
me,
said
Chuck.
mushroom.
Google me, Chuck. Google
No,
me.
we're not. Stop it.
Is it a mushroom?
Stop it, Shaquille.
All right, truffle's a mushroom. Okay, there you go. Our next truck that we want to highlight is based in Canton, Ohio. Everybody's always busting our chops because, right, Canton's part of the 330. Okay, so we'll include Canton, and we're going to talk about, and they got an extensive menu. This is a favorite of a lot of people. It's called the Raging Avocado.
Dude.
The Raging Avocado
Dude,
truck.
I'm looking at all these right now. You want me to read all of these?
Dude, they got I said extensive.
This is like a menu.
I need time. I need voice break time.
All right, we got
Raging Avocado.
We got wonton tacos. We've got the Raging Avocado Taco, Mango Taco, Honey Chipotle Barbecued Taco, Buffalo Taco, Caribbean Jerk Taco, Raging Nachos, the Raging Nacho, Mango Nachos,
Come here, give me a hug.
Honey Chipotle Barbecued Nachos, Buffalo Nachos, Caribbean Jerk Nachos. They've got pizza, folks. Pepperoni pizza. Sausage, Southwest Veggie, Barbecue Chicken, Buffalo Chicken, Taco Pizza, the Raging Margarita Pizza, and the Raging Avocado Pizza. They've got wings. They've got snacks. They've got French fries, queso and chips, pico and chips.
You said do something awesome.
Corn salsa and chips, guacamole and chips. I mean, this is, folks, this is the Raging Avocado. That is a very laundry list.
Keep going.
That's it for them.
Keep talking. I'm talking to my neighbors.
I see that. You're playing host, which is good. I mean, obviously, food trucks we love. Obviously, we're staring at three of them
Sorry,
tonight.
I'm hosting.
No,
too.
you're good.
Kate's around here somewhere. Kate, our neighbor. Go
Hi,
say
neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor?
All right, so next, a truck that's based in Norton, and there's like a lot of trucks based in Norton, I'm finding out.
Yeah.
Okay? This is a favorite of a lot of people. Who likes the Stone Pelican out there? Stone Pelican. Stone Pelican. Run it.
Go, vegan dog.
Vegan dog. Hey, can I hold on? Time out.
Vegan dog. You tell me to go, and then you tell me to stop.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna alienate some of our audience right now.
Okay.
I made a vegan hot dog once.
Okay.
So I'm running a cookout, and I got bratwurst and sausages, and I got beef dogs and pork dogs and every kind of hot dog you can think of, right? And a lady comes up to me and she goes, "Would you mind cooking my vegan hot dogs?" And I'm like, "No, that's fine, whatever. I'll do that." So
Okay.
she hands me a vegan hot dog, and they're all. Have you had one?
I've never had a vegan hot dog.
Okay, let's survey our audience live in studio.
Survey the crowd.
Speaking of, studio's front yard right now. How cool is that? All right, studio audience out here, raise your hand if you've ever had a vegan hot dog.
I see one.
All right, so
Two.
they're like, they're wiggly.
Two. I see two.
Okay. They're smaller
Okay.
and they're wiggly, like because they're made of like, they're made of plants.
Okay.
So that was my first time ever cooking. I didn't know how to cook it, right? So I put it on the grill, and like I'm afraid to burn this thing because it's like all wiggly and like thin and whatever. So I'm sorry. So Stone Pelican, if you're out there and watching right now, because I know you guys said you were going to tune in, I would love to taste a real cooked vegan hot dog because I really don't know what I'm doing with them. Bruh. All right, so moving on. Here's the rest of their menu.
I'm
Stone
looking at it.
Pelican.
They have things on the menu that Moon Man would appreciate.
Go for it.
Country Comfort, a spring salad, a chicken wrap, a vegan wrap. They have fried vegetable medley, onion rings, which those are my favorite. Fresh cut fries, fried pickles, and they come with homemade awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce for some fried pickles.
Dude, That's one thing I'm good at. I do make a decent fried pickle.
I'm not a big pickle person.
I got nothing.
I got nothing either.
Hit
I'm not a
something.
hit a button.
Hit a button, man.
Hit a button. There we go. This is my last menu.
All right, so no, there's more.
There's not.
There better be more.
No, there's not more.
Yeah, okay, that's your last menu. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so next we got the Sandy Bottom Bowls. How many of you folks have heard of Sandy Bottom Bowls out there? Anybody? Anyone? Okay. Sandy Bottom Bowls, they're based in downtown Akron. They're actually they're a health offering. They do a lot of smoothies and a lot of juice bar type offerings.
Sweet.
So if you see Sandy Bottom Bowls, I got to say that very carefully.
Yes, you do.
Sandy Bottom Bowls.
That is a mouthful.
They will usually show up next to another food truck because they accentuate whatever that truck is doing. Okay.
That's awesome.
Next, I want to do an honorable mention. This is not an Akron truck. Okay.
Okay.
This is considered the best of Cleveland.
Okay.
It's the Walk and Roll.
I have seen that food truck.
Walk and Roll gets an honorable mention. They're based out of Lakewood, Ohio. They're considered the best food truck in Cleveland, and they may or may not be affiliated with Michael Simon. I'm not saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Okay, so there's that truck.
Yeah.
All right, so next is Holy Holies. All right, so guys, just so you know, Juan and Steve are business partners. They're down the road over here at Funky Truckeria right now. Juan runs the Holy food truck. So Holy for Holies, they're based in Akron, and it's a build-your-own burrito truck.
It is.
So right now, Roddy is going to go ahead and tell us how they allow us to have options in terms of building your own burritos.
You've got a style. You can do a burrito, a bowl, a taco salad bowl. You can do nachos and queso. You can do 2 tacos. They've got rice and beans, pinto beans, black beans, cilantro rice, Mexican rice. You can choose between tequila lime chicken, Corzo, carne asada.
No, hold on. I was corrected.
Okay.
It's chorizo.
Chorizo?
Yeah, I've been saying Corzo my whole life.
So have I.
Okay.
All right, chorizo it is.
Chorizo. Okay.
Carne asada.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
I like saying that.
Carne asada.
Yep,
That's like Estrada.
it is. They have carnitas.
I know what that is.
Carnitas?
That's
It's
pork. Yep.
Yes, very good. And then I want to say chupacabra, but that's not the right word.
Chupacabra.
No, that's a calabacitas. It's a vegetarian meat.
Where?
Right there.
Calabacitas.
That's what we're going with.
Cal-
And then they've got side dishes, chips and queso, chips and guac, chips and salsa. They have beverages. Stop out and see it. Correct me if I'm wrong, Hank. This
What?
is the orange truck.
What?
The Holy for Holies.
No. You're
No?
wrong.
I'm wrong?
You are wrong.
That's
Tonight
not.
we've got breaking news.
Wait a minute.
We have breaking news.
What? All right,
All right,
breaking news.
let's survey the audience.
Breaking news. Longest drum roll ever.
Raise your hand if you've ever had food from the orange truck. Raise your hand if you like the orange truck. All right, so we got breaking news for you guys that's coming up later in the show regarding the orange truck. Standing by.
Stand by.
All right, so next is Rosita Snacks. Now, Rosita Snacks, there. Hold on, I got to hit refresh here.
Hit refresh.
Refreshing now. Okay. Rosita Snacks, again, Rosita Snacks is one of those trucks that they accentuate the other trucks. So they pull up next to. They don't have a full menu option. So Rosita Snacks, what they do is they offer fresh fruit smoothies and cups of stuff, okay? So, for example, that week, it'll be the week based on pineapple. The next week, it'll be a week based on banana. And the next week, it'll be a week based on pomegranates, okay? So you never know what they're going to be doing, okay? But that's Rosita Snacks. It's interesting because most of their menu was in Spanish. So I had, I didn't,
Espanol,
yeah,
por favor.
Yeah, un poco.
Un poco.
All right, so
un poquito?
Yeah, just un
Very-
poquito.
very little?
Okay. All right, so next. All right, so once again, folks, here we are live right now in West Akron. If you are on Twitter, please take some pictures of everything that's happening right now. You'll see our Twitter handles up on the side of my house. Over there, it's Moonman.
To the right of us.
To the right, not to the
No.
left. And
To the
you got
right.
Hank, you got
To the
Moonman,
right.
you got Roddy. So tweet And also Facebook Live. Save the Twitter handles for the podcast. I can't. You want me? I got to use the other microphone. Will it work?
No, it's okay.
You're good. You're good. Stand by.
Podcast. You'll find us on iTunes at 330togo.com. Please make sure that you guys log in when you're done here and make sure you leave a review as to how cool this was. Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Does this work? Check.
Oh, you're loud.
All right,
yeah,
so
that works. Perfect. Make it rain.
I'm going over this way. All right, here we go. I'm moving. I'm on the move.
Take a run.
Right there, we got a Hank F 330 to go. We got Moonman 330 and Roddy 330 to go. If you're on Twitter, please make sure you take pictures of all this crazy nonsense. Literally in my front yard right now. Get it out there. Get us trending. I love you guys. Thank you. And the show continues. We're moving on. At this point, we're going to focus on the 3 trucks that are here right now. So let's give a big round of applause. Go ahead and hit your like buttons if you're out there. Big round of applause for Square Scullery, for Funky Truckeria, and Twisted Leona for being here tonight. I'm going to get these headphones back on.
Yeah, get your headphones back on.
Headphones back on. All right, so, whew. All right, I'm sweating, man.
Yeah, it's nice out, man. It's welcome. Spring
All right,
is finally here.
So, and we're going to be interviewing these folks here in just a moment. But before we do that, I did want to point out, is Matt here?
Matt
Is he out there? Matt's okay.
Bueller.
So there's 2 trucks that wanted to be here tonight, but they couldn't because I didn't have the right permits to serve alcohol. So we got the sweet. Look at Tommy's looking.
You're
at
getting
me.
booed.
Tommy's looking at me. You just booed me. All right. So we got the Sweetwater Caravan, and we got the Happy Camper bar car. Okay, guys. So from our DJ business, we know Sweetwater Caravan and Happy Camper bar car. Both of those cars are available to pull up to your event, and what you do is you purchase the alcohol in advance. And then they basically serve open. So you kind of rent them, and they do their thing, okay? And that's Sweetwater bar car and a Happy Camper bar car.
So what permit did you need?
Yeah, I don't want to know.
I don't.
It costs more than my mortgage.
More than my salary?
Yeah. So we didn't do that. All right.
That's a good thing.
All right, so Square Scullery, let's talk about them first. That's the black truck just off to my right now. A lot of folks are is the word patronizing? Is that right?
Patronizing?
Where they're
Yes.
spending their bucks? Right?
Yes.
Is that the right word?
Yes.
I don't even know.
You're thinking of something else, I think.
No,
but
the point is, Square Scullery, people getting the food there. They are really well known for their Akron Brussels sprouts,
they are.
and they're actually really well known for their poutine.
Dude, that poutine was phenomenal.
It's just
Phenomenal.
It's just a strange Canadian word, but
It is, but it was so good. I took your word for it. I tried it before the show, and
it's potatoes.
I'm ready for more, dude. It was good.
Some sort of bacon hamish meat.
Yep.
Okay. Then
Cheese, something.
You got goat cheese curds or whatever.
Something, yeah.
And then they got what's it called? Gravy, right?
Oh,
and chives and all
so
that,
good.
right? So the Square Scullery, right now, it's interesting, right? Because they have different menus based on what they're doing. Tonight, their menu, they already sold out of some stuff. They've got the Brussels sprouts.
The poutine's already off the list.
Poutine's already gone. They got mac and cheese.
We sold them out.
They got the coconut red curry chicken. We had that. Me and the wife had that. It was fantastic. What's the one at the bottom? I can't read it. It's the goat cheese and red peppers.
Goat cheese and red peppers.
I did it again. Hold on. I'm hooked.
Oh my goodness,
Like
he
a-
did it again. But where's Britney Spears? Can we
I'm like
cue that?
I'm like a
Oops.
fish right now.
Oops, I did it again.
So, and then they got crispy rice balls, and it all was good.
Yeah.
And I went to when they opened their season. So, folks, all of these trucks, just so you guys know, they're all on Facebook. You'll find them on Facebook. And in addition to that, you'll find them on their websites. And all of them will list their schedules. So they're all literally in different places at different times. And what I wanted to piggyback... Oh, we got a bee. We got a bee visiting
get
us.
that out of here.
What I wanted to piggyback on top of is...
Oh, swat it.
When we
Go ahead.
talked about it earlier, we talked about the construction road coaches, right?
Right.
At this point now, all of these trucks are like high-end, high technology. They literally are able to service anything that you want them to do. Many of them cater. Many of them are capable of doing events, banquets, and weddings. I saw Scullery was at a wedding just this past week. The point is, they all have the
Smart.
technology now to be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay? So
Why wouldn't you have one of these at your wedding? If Mrs. Roddy would love to get married again, I would love to have a food truck in one of ours. That'd be
We're
fantastic.
doing a wedding. Did you hear that? We're doing another wedding for Roddy.
A renewal of vows, maybe?
The point is, Square Scullery, I consider them a gourmet truck. They are based in Highland Square.
Yep.
Okay, and that's Matt and Heather. We're going to get their story in just a little bit. All right. Next is the orange truck. That's now known as the Funky Truckeria.
Yep.
Guys, round of applause. How awesome is the new wrap on that Funky Truckeria truck? That literally was wrapped last week. Give them a round of applause right now, guys. So they are based in Norton, okay? And if you've ever been to their shop, they're in the Acme Plaza, right at Norton Plaza.
Greenwich Road, the corner of Greenwich and Cleveland Maslin Road.
Every Tuesday, of course, they do, Taco Tuesday, okay? And it's usually buy two, get three free, and I've got my go-tos.
Nice.
So I do a Jamaican jerk taco.
Okay.
I do a pork taco.
Okay.
And I do a crispy shrimp taco. And all three of them are like,
all right, then.
so
that's it. I got nothing.
All right.
I got nothing.
And then we got, all right, so Twist of Leona. You got nothing, right? So Twist of Leona is right behind us. That's the truck. You can see it. It's the blue and purple sweet truck that's behind us. Go ahead and show them, man.
That's a pretty sweet truck, by the
way. All
right,
so Twist of Leona, again, all three of these trucks are based in Akron. Sure, I know Funky Truckeria is kind of an outsider there in Norton, but they're still part of Akron, right?
Dude, their food was pretty good, too.
What did they have, man? Chorizo
balls. They were tasty. That's all I'm saying.
What do I say?
I have to be very careful with my wording.
They were good.
They were very good.
They were fantastic.
Hats off to them, man. They were good. And I'll try Leona's here shortly.
All right, so Twisted Leona is based in Akron. Their menu is also, we're going to share their menu in just a bit. But before we do that, it's time to move on to Act 2, and that's where I'm going to be interviewing these trucks.
Yep.
Okay.
But before we do that.
Yeah, so before we do that.
Tonight's episode is also brought to us by A Twist of Leona. They are an American comfort food truck with a Southern twist.
Southern. Guys, can you say that?
Southern.
You ready? Say that word. Southern. Southern. So it's not Southern.
Nope.
It's Southern.
Southern.
Okay. They sell.
It's a fusion of soul food and comfort food, taking the recipes passed down through generations and adding a modern twist. With these recipes come traditions, so you will only find fresh and locally sourced ingredients. We're going to get her story in just a minute, but thank you to A Twist of Leona.
All right, so let's see if we can get that pretty girl thing there.
Down towards the
See,
bottom.
we're dudes, right? So most of our topics are very dude-ish. We do a lot of sports. We had our winery episode.
Yeah,
okay?
we did that.
But you look at, if you guys can see, you probably can't see that. Here, let me have it. I'm going to turn it backwards. We very rarely put lady stuff on, but can you got studio audience, can you see their thing right here? This is Twist of Leona's logo. So how cute is that, right? It's a logo with the state of Ohio, and it's got a star of the city of Akron. And is that a ballerina?
I would think that's a ballerina.
Well, no. It's kind of like a ballerina dancer person in like a dress and a skirt with an apron, right?
Yes.
So here's their logo. How cool is that? They're going to be sponsoring us for the next month or so. So let's hear it. Big round of applause for A Twist of Leona, everybody. Okay, ad-lib. I guess I'm going out in the crowd.
You are going to take a stroll here with a wireless microphone.
All right. So
as we're going to interview the Funky Truckeria first.
All right, I'm going.
All right.
Heading out.
As Hank gets prepared, he's going to be talking with Steve and Juan.
Just remind everybody that all these truck menus and everything are available on there. Keep going.
All these truck menus, folks, just a reminder, they're available on their websites. You can find out their schedules to see where they'll be. Hit them up.
Can you acknowledge Catherine's husband?
Their foods are amazing.
From overseas.
Where?
Nope. Hank's being given some last-second instructions here. You got to. Sometimes.
All right, so I'm talking right now. I'm out in the crowd. This is a first for us. We're going wireless. Where's he at? Hold on. Before we do anything else. Andrew.
He's got to come back just a hair.
Before we do anything else.
Yeah, he's okay.
Father-in-law, but love me later. All right, come on. All right, folks. Just so you guys know,
he's disappeared.
next door. Have you ever heard of Henry B. Ball Jewelers? Bob Ball is one of my next door neighbors right now. This is his son-in-law, Andrew. Everybody say hi to Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Right now, folks, just right now, literally. How long ago? A couple days? Yesterday. I'm so happy this is happening on our show. Catherine, make sure you get this. Andrew got back from deployment from Saudi Arabia yesterday. Here he is. Give him a round of applause right now. Andrew with the Air Force. Thank you for your service. Once again, give Andrew a big round of applause right now, everybody. All right. So here we are. I'm walking on down. Again, we're live right now. Don't forget Funky Truckeria and their positioning. Okay, we're gonna get some folks live on the air right now.
He's disappeared.
All right, so Juan, can I grab one of you guys to come talk with me? Are you okay? You ready to come talk? All right. He's like, not really. Hey. It's time for the big time, baby. All right, so once again, we're live here in West Akron. We got 3 trucks out for you guys. How are you? Are you one of our neighbors?
He's got to check to see who's a neighbor and who's not.
I'm the guy. I'm Hank. So that's what we do. We're on Facebook Live, and then it's also, you find the website, you can find all the archives. We've been doing it since November, and we're kind of cool at this point. Akron is starting to like us. All right, we're getting Steve here set up, guys.
Oh, I caught a glimpse of him. Dude, while we wait, can I shout out the Moon Man for the new logo?
Just so you guys know, the guys that run the trucks are also the chefs, and that's a cool thing with the food trucks, right? I mean, these folks are all invested in their businesses. They're not just doing it, they're literally doing it. Hi, neighbors. I'm talking to you. How are you? You guys are live. So, yeah, it's not every day I do this, okay? But here we are. And, well, it's I've been DJing for, 25 years now or whatever. So, I mean, just doing a podcast and a webcast and all that. That's us. Okay, so you can find us on Facebook Live, and also you can look up all the archives. We've been having some fun since November. No problem. I'm trying to get a. Guys, I want a big round of applause for Spencer, everybody. Give a big round of applause for Spencer for letting us use his driveway. Okay. Tim's not here. He let me use the driveway too. All right, so right now, just so you guys know, the relationship I believe is between Funky Truckeria and Holy for Holies. They're kind of connected. They're based out of Norton together. Juan and Steve run a lot of things together. Come on over here. So everybody give a big round of applause to Steve right here. He's part of the Funky Truckeria. We're live right there on the air. Okay. So right now I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to shoot from the cuff. Give me the generic interview. So go ahead and give us a basic idea. First of all, let's start. I always like to start on our show. What is your Akron story?
Akron story. We're actually some of the 2 original food trucks in Akron. I started off with the orange truck. That was my original truck. And Juan started off with Holy for Holies. About 3 years ago, we decided to open up a brick and mortar. And we opened up the Funky Truckeria in Norton, Ohio. And that thing has just been going crazy. So this year we actually decided to take the orange truck. I'm sorry, everyone, but took the orange truck.
He's got breaking news.
Rewrap the orange truck into the Funky Truckeria this year, and we took one of Holy for Holies trucks and wrapped that into the Funky Truckeria also. So we are rolling around the streets this year, both Cleveland, Akron, Canton, all over the place, Northeast Ohio, with the Funky Truckeria.
Okay, this sounds good. So once again, folks, we got breaking news. For those of you, I asked you earlier, if you like the orange truck, they have rewrapped it now, and you're looking at it down in the driveway. So the orange truck is all converted to Funky Truckeria, which, by the way, their food is fantastic. I eat there probably 2 or 3 times a month on Tuesdays. If you've ever been there, it's in Norton Plaza, right? Norton Plaza by Acme. And they do the Taco Tuesday, so they do 3 for the price of 2. And my go-tos are the jerk chicken, the pork one, and the crispy shrimp, the crispy shrimp.
Some of our main ones over there, our best sellers are the Korean barbecue flank steaks, and we have the Jamaican jerk chicken. They're by far our best sellers across the board. But the restaurant is at 3200 Greenwich Road in Norton. We're open up Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9 p.m. And it's about 14 different tacos all week long, and then you'll have a special. You also have build your own burritos, build your own nachos, burrito bowls, everything else. Everything there's 100% customizable, so you can do just about anything.
Folks, I've been there. I'm telling you, it's awesome. If you've never been there, it's the Funky Truckeria brick and mortar store. It's in Norton Plaza. It's fantastic. And now they've got how many trucks?
We've got 3 trucks total. 3 trucks total.
So 3 trucks total. They're going to be servicing Akron, Canton, Youngstown, all over the place. If you look at their truck, look how awesome that wrap is. Everybody give Steve a big round of applause, please.
The awards from last year. Last year, the Funky Truckeria actually was kind of groundbreaking. We won the best taco restaurant in Northeast Ohio by the Plain Dealer and Cleveland.com. We took that from everybody else, including Barrio and Bomba and everybody else. We also took this year, we did the Beacon's Best for the best Mexican restaurant in Akron, and we took the Beacon's Best for the best chef in Akron. So, doing just doing what we got to do and doing how much, whatever we can. So.
Just so you guys know, he's the chef.
No.
And so is Juan, right? But give him a big round of applause, guys.
That best chef is me and my business partner Juan. That's where it's at. So.
Well, I said one too. So once again, big round of applause for Funky Truckeria for being here, everybody. All right, so let me let's go Scullery next, okay?
Yep, you're going right down the
We're
list.
going Scullery. You think I'm gonna break?
Why don't you just go in?
Is this Dina? It is. It's Dina. Dina Marie, folks. She's part of our 330 crew. This is Dina. Everybody, give her a round of applause. And just so you guys know, if you guys ever check out, we've been doing a lot of stuff with beer lately. Our craft brews. And you've heard of Buzz Andrews. He's the buzz around town. This is Buzz, everybody. Keep posted for breaking news coming pretty soon regarding some craft brewery stuff going on, okay? But right now, we've entered a partnership potentially. It's still in the works, but we're close with Missing Falls Brewery. If you haven't paid attention, you got acronym going in new, okay? On the flip side, over toward where Spaghetti Warehouse is, there's literally an entire craft brew district that's getting ready to go in. We know all of those guys. You got Missing Falls Brewery. You got R. Shea Brewery going in down there, okay? We are going to be doing stuff with them very special in the very near future with Moon Man. He's going to be producing, I won't tell you yet. I'm sorry.
He's
Woosah. Woosah. Okay, Woosah.
Hank, what are we going to do?
Point is, there will be stuff coming soon from the Akron Brewery District. All right, so right now, do I go in the truck?
No.
How's this work? Do I just go up and... Matt, are you busy? Matt, are you cooking? Can I come up in there? Am I allowed? Is that against sanctioned regulations? Hey, by the way, just so you guys know, I got 4 kids. I'm allowed to wear socks and sandals. I don't even care. Okay? It says Ohio State on the side, okay? People are like, hey, you're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm wearing socks and sandals. All right. I'm coming up in here.
Horrible turn of events.
All right, so here we go. Matt is busy chefing. What's your name, buddy? Kyle? We got Matt and Kyle bringing us Square Scullery food right now. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. Wow, it's hot in here, baby. All right, so right now, what I like about Matt and Heather, they are one of those classic Akron stories, right? They are based out of Highland Square, So that's where the name comes from, the Square Scullery. Okay. Now, Island Square's Little Kitchen is the way Matt likes to refer to it. All right, so right now, Matt, I know you're cooking. Can we talk? I'm not going to get burned, am I? I'll just stand over here. If I do get burned, it's fine. I think I got that under some sort of insurance. All right, so, whoa, what is that you're making right now? What is that? I didn't see that on the menu. Hold on, let me look. What is that? Valletta cakes and sausage. What? What is it? Where? Oh, there it is. Right. Oh, polenta cakes. Add wow, it's right there. Did you add that after we started? Dude, whoever got that looks really good. It was Bob. It was my next door neighbor. Now, because he's my neighbor, I know he's going to give me a taste, right? Polenta cakes and sausage. Wow, that looks really good. Let me get back up in there. All right, here we go. Wow, that looked good, man. I mean, everything I had was good. At this point, Scullery opened last week, so we stopped out there and we had some food with them. And I had the poutine. Who tried the poutine? Anybody try the poutine? It's fantastic. It's really good. Who had the Brussels sprouts? Anybody had the Brussels sprouts? They're like ridiculously good. And then what else did we try? I tried the brisket. That's not tonight's menu, but it was fantastic. So if you see Scullery around, try the brisket and gnocchi. All right, that was really good. And then what else did we do? We did something else, but tonight I got the curry, and the curry was, I had 2 bites of curry, and then my wife ate the rest. So I think it was good. All right, so Matt, I know you're cooking, but tell me your Akron story.
I've been cooking around Akron and most of Northeast Ohio for about 15 years now, and we finally got a chance to save up some money, and we were able to open up our own truck and do what we finally wanted to do for ourselves. This is what I love to do. I love doing it in this city. We left for a few years, and we ended up coming back just because this is where we needed to be. I think everybody kind of understands what we're trying to do, and what better than come home.
All right, that sounds good. Now, when I looked at your schedule, it looks like you guys go to like different events regularly. Okay, so it looks like now. Is it more on? Where are we going to find that information? Is it more on Facebook, or do you have your own website? How do you do that?
You can find us on Facebook. We keep everything posted up on there. We've gone Street Food Finder. Also, you can find us at akronfoodtruck.com. It's pretty easy to remember. If you're in the city and you're looking for a food truck, we're going to be there even if you Google us. So we kind of keep everything posted up there.
Okay. All right, that sounds good. Is there anything else? Is there anything else you want to tell our audience tonight? Like any kind of special, any kind of whatever you got going on? What will be your last statement to tell the audience?
Just keep an eye out for our summer menu. It's going to be rolling out here at the end of June. So we try to run everything seasonally. We try to use everything as fresh as possible.
I didn't see it.
Folks, let's hear it for the Scullery, everybody. All right. Coming on down right now. I'm coming down. All right, so who are some of my neighbors I haven't met? You guys neighbors here locally? Or here we go. That's us. That's what we do. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. Meeting some new folks here. That's us. You'll find us. The archives are all there on the website. We've been doing this since November, and people are starting to like us a little bit. So, all right. Here you go. How are you? Good. That's us. Okay. Let's meet some new people.
Yes, it was really good.
What? All right, so Kate, once again, let's hear for Kate working her butt off right now. Kate, thank you, wife. Love you. She had it was the curry. It was the coconut red curry chicken. You liked that, did you?
What?
It was really good. Well, yeah, and it was different because we had the other stuff the other day. Okay, so This is us. All right, thank you. Thanks for being here. This is us. Thank you, guys. Hey,
it's like he's
we're
running
full of
for
ideas.
Congress
Some of them are good.
He's
Not
out
many.
kissing babies, shaking hands. What's going on?
Roddy, say something. I gotta get my way to a truck.
You're running for Congress.
Hey, hey.
What are you running for? What are some of your?
That was yesterday.
Oh.
That was yesterday.
So you're just thanking everybody for voting for you.
That was yesterday. You're aware of us already.
Vote for Hank. 2020.
Vote for Hank. Vote for Roddy. I'm not running for anything.
We'll do it live.
No,
there's us. There's us. Okay. All right. So.
All right. It'll be me and Buzz.
I'm going to interview another truck here before we sign off. Thanks for being here. All right. So am I? Where? Maria? Maria, you want me to talk to the Am I allowed up in there? Okay. All right, so here we go. We got a twist of Leona. Twist of Leona. Hi. How are you, honey? Courtney, can I borrow you for a minute, or are you cooking? Huh? All right, come on up. All right, here we go. Folks, let's hear it for Courtney, everybody. She's one of the main chefs with Twist of Leona. Okay. All right, so come on over here. So we're you gonna get us there, Moon Man? You want us to buy the truck? All right, I'm sorry. We'll go back over here. All right. You tell me, producer, produce. Tell me where you want me. Hey, what's up, bro? Hi. All right, so first question, always the first question. Tell us your Akron story.
Honestly, we cook all the time for our family, and every time we come over, it's like, maybe you should try showcasing what we can do to everybody else, because it's something different. It's like, I took everything I was raised on, which was strong women in the kitchen. So I took all the traditional recipes that my grandmother taught me from her great-great-grandmother, and I put a modern-day twist on it. So we call it Southern food because it's soul food with a Southern comfort twist. We use all local ingredients. I take my son to the farm early in the mornings, and we pick tomatoes. We go to Dumas for all our meats, and then we hand-press every burger. That's why it takes us a little longer than everyone else, because we season everything. Then we hand-press it ourselves. Our bacon jam takes 14 hours. Which is a lot of time and effort to make bacon the best thing you could ever happen. So it's like, if bacon had a baby, it would definitely be bacon jam. And then, of course, our fried green tomatoes is a... Thank you. We put a definite Southern twist on those because everybody uses cornmeal. So I riffed something that my grandmother did with desserts, added it to a tomato, and deep fried it. Because once you add it to grease, how can you not like it?
I haven't tried anything yet. I've been on the air. You're next. I'm salivating after what you just said, folks. I gotta tell you, me and Roddy. It took us like 20 minutes of practice to get the word Southern right. SOULTHERN. Southern. So it's soul mixed with Southern, right? Okay.
Hank, there's a correction. It took you 20 minutes.
No.
It took me 1.
Took me 25.
Okay, there you go.
Add a little twist to everything. Just like the trucking design, I took 2 months to draw it, and then I took it to a guy, and he was able to put it on a wrap. And because we do everything with a twist, why not add lights? Because we are like the home of LeBron James, so why not light your truck up, showcasing that you're from the city of Akron? Why our truck showcases the downtown skyline, because we're all about Akron. We don't get enough credit being Akron, but if it wasn't for LeBron James being from Akron, we would have never got the championship. So we always pay homage from where we came from, and that's why we always use local sourced ingredients. I travel to Barberton every day to his bakery, and they supply us with all our buns, so we just keep it local, fresh, and simple. If you keep it that way, you can never go wrong.
I got nothing. See, that's literally our platform. We're 3-0 to go. We are LeBron apologists. When the team was not doing well in the middle of January, I looked him square in the eye and I set up a show for us to cover the finals, game number 3 from East 4th Street. That's where I'm at, right? Right now, if you look on our calendar, on June 5th, we are covering the finals on East 4th. We are going to be there. That's just who I am, right? Round of applause for that. I mean, come on. Nostra Hank Damas, okay? All right, so last word from you guys. Give us a commercial. Tell us your thing. What's the last thing you'd like to say to our audience tonight?
Come get twisted.
Come get twisted, everybody. Let's hear it for Twist of Leona. Yay.
That was
Hi, Yoli.
Dude, I'm ready to get
Yoli Miller, everybody. Have you ever heard of the Queen of Akron? There she is from the Akronist. There she is. I think I'm.
You're not on now.
I think I'm one of the only people that call her that, but that's okay.
I think you should try it now.
We up.
No.
We up. Up.
There we go. Dude, I'm ready to get twisted. I don't know about you.
Dude, I just heard Okay.
That's like the best tagline I think I've ever heard.
I have some confessions. You ready?
Let's go.
So I'm 43.
You are old, yes.
Most everybody knows that, right? But I have never had fried green tomatoes.
What?
Okay. And this year for the first time ever, I watched the movie Fried Green Tomatoes. Okay. So I now I'm a dude. I'm a dude. I'm not gonna watch Fried Green Tomatoes. Remind me of her name in the movie? What's the name they keep yelling when they break stuff? Tawanda. All right. So I now understand fried green tomatoes and the whole Tawanda thing. Okay.
Oh, I'm glad you finally.
Have you?
Yeah.
You seen it?
I've seen it a couple of times. Yep.
All right. So. All right. I think we're done,
dude. I think I'm ready to go eat. We got to eat a little bit before the show, but
all right. So yeah, we did.
We did.
The chorizo
balls.
They were
chorizo
good.
balls. They were
all right,
good.
guys. First of all, everybody that's here tonight, thanks for coming out. Give yourself a big round of applause right now. Everybody behind me.
Thank you to Mother Nature for staying nice.
Chef from Chop and Swizzle just joined us.
What's up, Chef Dick?
Chef Dick, we're going to be joining you sometime soon. I want to talk to you about doing a show from your place again. You're one of our favorites, and the stuff that you do is incredible as well.
Didn't he just get a new one?
Yeah.
We should go there.
He got a new chef. He did.
We should go to that one.
All right. So, once again, all these food trucks that we talked about tonight, you can look up. They're on Facebook. You can find them on their websites.
Google them.
It will tell you they usually do events, right? So it's all kind of festivals and truck gatherings and all that kind of stuff. They do lunches regularly.
That's all. I mean, it's fantastic.
In different parts of Akron and different parts of the 330. So you can look those up. They will tell you where they're going to be in advance. What's up, Kate?
Trucks will be open.
Trucks are going to be here 8:30, 9 o'clock. I mean, it depends on them.
It'll probably depend on if they run out of food.
We'll be done here in about a couple minutes.
Yep.
So I've talked too much.
Still come down.
So yeah, if you're watching right now, they're going to be here a half hour to an hour. So if you're in the 330 and you want to grab some tasty vittles, I love that word vittles. Come on down and you can help yourself. They've got all kinds of good food, all kinds. All right, so wow,
that was fun.
So next week you're on assignment.
Next week I'm taking a bit of a little break,
taking a couple weeks off.
Yeah, I'm going to take some time.
Actually, 3, 4.
I'll see you on June 5th.
We'll see you in June.
I'll see you on June 5th.
Well, hey, I will see you covering the Cavs finals.
I can't wait. Should be a lot of fun.
Dude, if I pulled that prediction off, I will.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I will do a lap around the neighborhood in Batman boxers because I know they want to see that, right?
Wow.
Round of applause.
That was terrible. Captain Obvious button right there.
All right, so once again, folks, we had a lot of fun spending some time with you here tonight. Please make sure that you check out all these food trucks that we have mentioned. They all have their schedules posted on Facebook and on their websites. And once again, next week, tune in live while we get some fresh cuts inside LaBelle's Barber Parlor on site.
Live.
Until then, don't know where I'm going, but there ain't no sense in being late. You guys ready out there? You ready?
They better be.
Say goodnight, Shirley.
Good night, Shirley.
This podcast is a copyright of Moon Garden Media.
Production by
Steve Bader.
Steve Bader.
Thanks, Moon Man.
Oh, just a lot of peanut butter.